100% Chelsea. Chelsea 2, Tottenham 1. 2 all in aggregate. 4-2 on pens. Laurenz, mate, first of all, where can people find your review?
On 100% Chelsea, I just did it live. I hope the connection was somewhat decent. So go and watch that if you haven't already. And watch all the other fan cams and the vlog and stuff, whatever's coming out tomorrow. And subscribe.
Thank you, Laurenz. Now, moving on to the game. Mate, give me your thoughts.
I was very happy with that. That was
good.
good.
Were you touching cloth, though? Did you need to change your underwear at any point during that game?
Say that again,
Were
sorry?
you touching cloth? You've never heard that?
No.
It means basically, were you turtle heading?
Yeah, basically for every penalty.
No, but seriously, that game, mate, it's superb, wasn't it, from us?
It was ridiculously good. The pressing was good, the intensity was ridiculous, the football was good, we created chances. We just didn't take them, that was the only issue. Yeah. Because we had plenty. Hazard had the one that he just put wide, Giroud had the header late on, we had that moment in the box where we could have shot about 5 times and didn't or had it blocked. We were good, and Spurs had 2 moments. Scored from one, and once Llorente, I think it was, spotted it from the Eriksen cross when he just kicked thin air. But we completely controlled that. Like, people criticise Sarri for, going in on the players after Arsenal. And that's what you get. The thing is, we just need that too often. Because, remember, after Wolves, I'm pretty sure we beat City. And after Wolves, we were like, what is this mentality, he said at the time. And then we go and beat City. We need to have this mentality, well, preferably every week. And if not, at least against the big games and not bottle it against Spurs, obviously, in the league and against Arsenal and stuff. We need this all the time, but that was sick. It wasn't quite maybe full Sarri ball, but it was intensity at its finest. Like,
I noticed as well. I thought the first thing I noticed in the first half was it wasn't all short passes. There was a lot of long balls. Player was switching and moving them about.
Switching was so good, especially by David Luiz. He constantly kept it switching. And also, I want to pick out, everyone except Barkley was good today and Giroud, but everyone except them two was really good. Emerson, though, fair play. Fair play. He can't do any more than he did today, in my opinion. That cross, he should have had an assist if Giroud obviously put that in and just about put it wide. He was unbelievable today. In my opinion, Alonso should start Sheffield and then Emerson back in for Bournemouth.
Emerson's the starting left back for you now.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying starting left back, but he needs to get a run of Premier League games now and show whether he can do better than Alonso consistently or whether this was a one-off.
Yeah. Well, Juventus are interested in him. That says a lot to me. It could still be press talk. Who knows? But obviously, one player that didn't come on today, and no one's really touched on it yet, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Is that, I don't know, is he pretty much going out the door now then, do you reckon? Obviously, today Willian came on and slowed the game down a lot. Like I always say, fantastic servant for Chelsea, but is that Callum Hudson-Odoi's days numbered now?
I know what you're saying, but I think it's totally understandable that Maurizio Sarri, in his first season at Chelsea, under the criticism that he's had this week, doesn't bring on an 18-year-old, but brings on the 30-year-old. I think that's totally understandable with what was it to go, 15, 20 minutes, maybe 15 probably, when Willian came on. I think that's a totally understandable decision. So I think you shouldn't read too much into it. That's what you get when you play a striker. If we had a false 9, Hudson-Odoi probably would have come on eventually.
I like to have a think.
Yeah, no, fair play, and I think it is probably a fair shout as well that he might consider it. But at the end of the day, for me personally, he should stick around. I know a lot of people, for his sake, he needs to go. I don't care about his sake, I care about the club. I don't care about individuals of the club, I just care about the club. And I think he can help us in the future. So if Willian and Pedro, or at least one of them, leaves in the summer, he will get game time. That's why I think he should stay, and that's why I hope he will stay. He might not play all the time this season. He'll probably start against Malmö, both home and away. He might, definitely start against Sheffield. Well, I bloody hope so. So those are the games he's going to play, and fair play. And then he can come on in some of the Premier League games, and then if he can make an impact, the more of an impact he can make, the more games he'll get, I guess. But I think, like I said, I think it's understandable that you don't bring on the 18-year-old against Spurs, when you really need to win this.